Good evening. So today's video, I'm going to Lilleshall Monument again. Now last time I went for a sunset and it was pretty failed, but I do believe that actually the sunset then is probably better than the sunset tonight, because tonight there's no cloud, there's no nothing, there's no atmosphere, there's nothing. It's just a beautiful evening without a doubt, but it's going to be a bit of a ball in the sky, quite frankly. But I'm going to go there, I'm going to try and make a little video, and I'm going to hang around and wait for the stars. Now, I often say, don't have a plan in your video. You know, don't go out to have a plan necessarily. Have an idea in mind, but don't go out for a particular shot, because if you don't get it, you might be disappointed. Well, we'll probably find out in about 10-15 minutes if I'm disappointed or not, because there is one shot I've got in mind. There's one shot I've got in mind, and we're going to go and see if I can nail it. And it's going to take a long time to do. So I've got a beer, I've got a camping chair, I've got all the amenities one could need to sit there for 2 hours and watch the stars literally go round. Let's go! Right, we're here, and it looks quiet. Better turn a bit of Annie Lennox off. Jesus Christ, these copyright claims. Gonna make me skint before I even make any money. But yeah, it looks pretty quiet from the road, so we're gonna get up there. Like I say, I'm gonna get a little bit of video, get a nice little sunset, and hey, see what we can pull out the bag, and then see if the final shot works. And I'm not teasing you to stay till the end. You can just skip to the end if you like. I have not got a clue if this is gonna work or not, but we are gonna find out. All right. Well, we've got a few of us meet up, which was nice. We've got one over there, and I'm in his shop. Got Chris, Jason, and Steve. It is Steve, yes. Look at that, I got the name right. And yeah, the sun is going down, and it's looking good, without a doubt. So it's going to be a nice one over the back of the mountains there, the old Welsh hills. So yeah, we're going to set up. We're going to get a few shots, have a quick whip around, get a little bit of video, whatever, and see what we can come up with. Stick with us. Well, the sun has set on Shropshire, way over the back there, but I'll tell you what, we got some good ones. Looked like the bloody Sahara Desert or something, it really did. So I'll run a few now. There's probably going to be a few, because you know, can't take enough pictures of the sun. It's like the moon, you know what I mean? Every month everyone puts pictures on the moon. It's the same bloody moon, looks the same, but we all do it. Anyway, gonna have a beer, we're gonna get set up for the night time now, a bit of a break for an hour till the stars come out, and maybe get some meteors as well. The vlogging might be less, because I can't vlog in the dark. It's not very easy, but I'll try and check in every now and then and let you know how we're going. So until then, see you in a minute. what a night. Yeah, it's obviously now the next morning. I arrived at Lilleshall Monument at 7:30 last night, and then left at about midnight, 20 to 12, something like that. A few hardcore ones at the end, me, Stephen and Jason, still there at the end. Jason, the next shot that you see is one that Jason came up with. And I've done some zoom blur before, but never have I thought of trying it on a cityscape or that amount of lights. So yes, that was a top idea, Jason, and they came out wicked. Had a good bit of fun with that one. We were basically still doing the star shots for a star trail, which, drum roll, has it worked or not? And we must have had, we'd been doing it for about an hour and a half, something like that. And then he'd done this shot and he was properly impressed with himself, like, come and told us. So we went and had a look, and then me and Stephen looked at each other and we were like, do you think we've got enough pictures? We've got enough pictures of stars? Yeah, we've got enough pictures. Yeah, let's do this. That was it. Change lens, bang, go for it. It was good fun. Really good night. Really appreciate everyone who turning up. That was the idea of the page that Ben and I started, to get people socialising. I'm not going to socialise with everybody, but if they're in your area, put on where you're going. You know what I mean? Say, I'm going down to bloody Clapham Market, whatever. And if anyone's in that area, they can be like, oh yeah, I live near there, I'll come join you. That's kind of the point we want to get it a bit social, especially after the sort of year and a half we've had, where we can't really be social. Whereas at the moment, for now, we can be. So yeah, that was awesome. It was a good night. It was good fun. Really enjoyed it. Sunset was probably one of the best sunsets I've had, which I didn't think would actually pull off as good as it did. Again, all these sunset shots were handheld with a broken tamron. Yes, my trusty old broken tamron, because I forgot my tripod, left it in the car. But then I went back and got that for the stars. So I will run a few more pictures and you will see the main event that we've all been waiting for. Because yes, it bloody worked. It is probably the best star trail shot I've ever got. And again, all stacked on a mobile, very easy. It's an app called, well, I think it is literally called Star Trails. And there's a little video as well that shows you when you make it. And if you get the premium or watch an advert for the day, you can then use the meteor style, like a comet, so it tails off on the star trail. So yeah, it is called, sorry I've gone off subject, it is called Star Trails. I thought it was. It's an app on Android, don't know if it's on iOS or whatever. But it's a really simple app. You highlight all your pictures, you click OK, and it makes this little video. It forms all the shapes. I've got one of each. I've got one with the comet style and one of the normal style. The normal looks like there's more stars, but I quite like the comet effect. But that's personal choice. Very, very easy. No need for fancy laptops. Someone's just dropped something. But really good. So I'll stop rabbiting. Honestly, everyone who turned up, excellent. Anyone who still wants to get involved with the page, go over to, oh bloody hell, what's my page called? A View to Meet. Guys, I'm tired. I've just ridden my BMX as well to bloody school with a kid. Can we ride to school? You're off today? I'm like, yeah, can't really deny the poor lad, you know what I mean? But yeah, busy times. So I'm going to go back to bed. Once I've made this video, I'll be in bed by the time you watch it. Winner. And until the next one, thanks everyone. Get over to the Facebook page, get over, like, subscribe, all the usual rubbish, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Warm the bed up, sweetheart.